Okay. With that being said, agencies S tier. I think we can move on. I think this is the one everyone wants to talk about because this is a new guild. Now, technically, I will rate them on what their old guild used to be. And what I'm talking about is guild the guild. So, if you guys didn't know, in Boss Strike 1, P-War Phalanx was basically this monstrosity of an absolute terror within this Boss Strike 1. They dominated, in my opinion. And then towards the end, it started kind of getting a little closer from Morgan's Mammoths and the Hellstorm Corp and all that stuff. But throughout all of it, I think they're just a strong group of players. Now, if you didn't know, P-War Phalanx did end up breaking up due to some differences between, I think, leadership and some other shit I honestly forgot now by this point. But they did break up, and that is where we see now the new smaller group is the guild. So yeah, there you guys go. I mean, they came out of nowhere, right? I think they had a team of what, like 30, 40, somewhere around there, maybe less than 40 to be honest. And look at that. They're still top 3. They're still top 3. We called the week. Oh god. Oh god, Eagle Eye. Who's a representative here? Who do I is Murph representative? Do I make White. Oh, perfect, White.
It's
all
me
right.
and White, basically.
All right.
You're reading, gentlemen.
Hello, White. White, please explain the and everything. I think a lot of people have a lot of questions about the. So you start wherever you want to start.
Oh man, you caught me at a bad time. I was walking into the gym, and now I'm behind the gym. But that's okay. I don't know. Ask a question first, and then I'll fire off and build from there.
What was your guys' goal this Boss Strike? I mean, you came from P-War, and now you're in your separate group.
Yeah.
What's the goal here?
I would say right after the split, and then maybe a month after, it was we're gonna get first. We're gonna get first.
Mm-hmm.
And then reality sinks in. You have 61 members. People are gonna be busy, and we're gonna hit tier 14 pretty handedly, and also we're trying to be a group of people, a group of close friends, and not we're a hardcore guild, don't get me wrong there, but it's not if you don't hit your numbers, we're going to kick you. Mm-hmm. It's like, hey, if you're chill, if you've been around us for a long time, there is no expectation. It's like your friends are going to help you get rewards. And that's what we did. We had a couple guys score 0 points. I think we had 4 people that ended up with no points. So we hit tier 14. We got a lot of our players to where they wanted to be, and it worked out pretty well.
How many people did you come into the Boss Strike?
62 and Bibble's alt. 63.
Bibble's alt.
Yeah.
And how much did you end in the Boss Strike?
I actually wasn't there for the last little bit of it.
Yeah.
I know we dropped pretty down.
Mm-hmm.
I think when I was going AFK, we were at 27, but that was with about 6 hours left. So really you're saying, 27 to 20. I think eventually we cut down to 21.
Mm-hmm.
21 people did 6 hours of grinding with a decent bit of boost. So a lot of those points came from all of the members combined, which was 60, really 61. Actually, really, if you're counting everyone that we just said could get 0 points, it's 55. So not terrible.
How do you feel? And you're a leader, correct?
Yeah, I'm up in there. And,
how do you feel about the people who call you guys out for abusing the guild weighting?
It's in the game. If it were actual abuse, it wouldn't be coded like that. Yeah, I get it. People have larger communities, and we keep ours small and close, and there's a reason for that.
Mm-hmm.
And dropping the members and getting guys on the leaderboard, like, it's all part of the game.
I agree
You know?
with White
And
on this one,
it's
just because like HSC stayed at level 55. It's a strat.
Yeah.
and it's not like it's not detracting from anyone else's experience. Like, if it hurt other players to like somehow stay in a low guild, then we probably wouldn't do it. But it's an individual, like, or you know, a group thing. So it's not doing anything to hurt anyone else's experience.
Okay.
I just have one question.
Yeah, go for it.
So for the calling the week, did the whole guild know about it, or was this a blindside?
Oh no, the entire guild knew. We had planned how we were going to do it for quite some time, and everyone knew.
And then blamed it all on Denis.
Yeah, the knee came through and molested all of us.
Yeah. Actually, the plan was to kick once we got 14, but Denny went a little rogue and kicked before 14, and he's evil for that.
There you go.
I'm just kidding. He didn't do that. I'm just kidding.
Well, is there anything else you want to mention before we rank? We tier list?
I mean, here's my thing, right?
Yep.
At the end of the day, the tier list exists in the game. It's the scoreboard. I'm not going to lie to you. There's only so much we can add on and detract from. And I do think a lot of that is, you know, community presence.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of what people don't see and is how much fun and how much crap we give each other while in VCs and all of that. So we definitely have a good time, but, you know,
this is true.
You know, we keep it small. It's fun.
The rust stacks are something else, guys. I can vouch for that. It's something else. All right, White. Thank you for joining. I will drag you out, or you can dip and you can go enjoy your workout.
Yeah, I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna go bench and not talk to women.
I will battle, actually.
Thanks. Okay. Personally, for me, I feel like the does deserve S tier. I think White does bring a good. As much as I personally do not like the idea of kicking out your members throughout a boss strike for more boss strike points, I'm not a fan of the idea. But it is true. It is in the game. It's not a bug. It was something that has been implemented since the Z2 era. So I'm not going to be pissed on that. Personally for me, I'm not a fan of it. So
I would be careful with how you say it's not a bug, because I don't think kicking players is what was intended. I think that the initial starting, because if you're not part of the guild during the boss strike starts, you don't get the rewards that are continuous. But I think that the guild waiting system, which I believe was intended or designed with the intentions of that's the waiting system during its initial, and it shouldn't reflect as a ever changing ratio wise. However, did they take advantage of it? Sure, and it's a strat, I would say. Skill issue.
It's a risky maneuver as well. It can have adverse effects. So
it could. Yeah, I'm with Murph.
Mm-hmm. I mean, granted, what the adverse effects is, we kicked our members and then they're not going to join back. Everyone in the is like Chinese finger trap bonded, okay?
Is this how you see us, BNAP?
I do, yeah. I think you guys are close group of friends. Absolutely. I think you guys have a stronger community than a lot of other people. So
I mean, that's the whole purpose of what we've built here. Me, White, and a few other from leadership. That's the whole point. I mean, we have a split. When we had a split, we actually even thought that we wouldn't even be this high, but we actually made it. We made it possible. We worked hard, grinded hard. So we made things possible. That's the whole point of the guild. I mean, we came very far to reach where we are right now. I mean, hopefully we can keep it consistent. That's the important key, right? Just hitting it once, it's yeah. We have to keep the consistency of this result accurate for the next couple of boss strikes whenever it arrives.
Chosen, Murph. I mean, I guess not Murph because you're. That would be. I mean, I guess Murph, but where are we thinking? Where are we thinking? Placing.
I like it S tier, actually.
So I personally don't like the concept of waiting, but nothing against them because I'm personally hate the game, not the player. But I don't even like hate it, if you will, because again, it's not hurting anybody else. I think he did a perfect job of describing it. Yeah, I'm cool with S tier.
Well, it's less points overall as well. Like, there's not really like a gigantic advantage or any. To be fair,
And I don't
you can easily screw your guild over.
To min-max it, do you do it like during the boss strike or before the boss strike?
Do it during boss strike. You kick people.
During the boss strike, is it just based off like how many players are active, or do you do it like in a sequence?
Guild waiting itself is not locked, so you can keep dropping players to have more points. But I think the players you do drop, you do lose those points. I think.
Oh, okay. So you can't just like have somebody donate all their
don't?
lumber and then drop out for the multiplier.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Gotcha.
Oh, I guess you don't lose the points. Never mind then. I just know you do it during boss strike. That's all. So. Okay.
Yeah, point stands though. Don't put it against them.
Yeah. Uwu. What do we